Okay, sit back, stretch out, or lay out. Get any itches, wiggles, discomforts out. Okay. With your head facing straight ahead, pick a spot to stare at about 45 degrees above your line of vision. No need to strain too much, but you may feel slight straining, which is fine. You'll soon notice your eyelids feeling like they want to close. When that happens, just allow them to close. Good. You may feel a sense of relief and may feel more relaxed. Just allow your body to settle in. And just allow yourself to relax. You may notice thoughts, bodily sensations, or the sounds around you. It's perfectly fine for you to be aware of these. But these won't bother you and may even help you to relax more and more. Now focus your attention on my voice and follow my instructions. In a minute, you'll hear me count down from 10 to 1, and with each descending number between 10 and 1, you're going to become even more deeply relaxed. Here we go. 10. 9. Deeper and deeper state of relaxation. 8. 7. 6. More and more relaxed. 5. 4. 3. You're getting more deeply relaxed. 2. And 1. All the way relaxed. We're going to strengthen the part of your mind, what we call the observing self. This is the part of your mind that notices, the part of your mind that is unchanged since you were a child. Your knowledge, beliefs, fears, and thoughts have changed over the years, but the one constant is your observing self, the part of you that notices. There's another part of your mind that if you allow to take over can derail you. It's called the mammalian mind, or the limbic system. Its job is to protect you in the short term and increase your chances of survival. Its main focus is reduction of discomfort of any form or obtaining pleasure. It was very important in our ancestral past, but less important currently. It has no long-term perspective, and it tries to convince you to make decisions and take actions that will reduce pain or increase pleasure in the short term. This part of your brain can produce very strong emotions and unhelpful thoughts in an attempt to reduce immediate pain or gain pleasure. We often call these thoughts automatic thoughts. Our brain often assumes these automatic thoughts are facts and are true unless we identify them for what they are. They are just thoughts. But by strengthening your observing self, your mammalian mind or limbic system will have less influence over you. And you can guide your life to be in line with your goals and values, as opposed to your immediate reactions, emotions, fears, doubts, and negative predictions. To strengthen this part of your mind, we need to practice unhooking. This involves noticing, naming, accepting, and refocusing on what's important. For example, when someone does something to make you angry, your limbic system may take over and lead you to do or say things you regret. But you're going to have a strong observing self, which will keep you on track, living your life in line with your goals and values. Next time you experience a strong emotion like anger, you're going to do the following steps. 1. Notice and name by saying to yourself, "I'm noticing I'm feeling angry." Or if it's a thought, "I'm noticing the thought that this person has wronged me." 2. Accepting by saying to yourself, "Thank you, mind," which means that you're acknowledging that your mind is doing what it is programmed to do. The mind is programmed to do this even though it may not be helpful. We acknowledge and accept this part of our mind even if we don't like it. At this point, you are unhooked and can refocus on what's important to you or the type of person you want to be in this situation. This is when you focus on your goals and values, thinking longer term rather than reactively. You're going to do this anytime you experience a strong negative emotion. "I'm noticing the thought that," or "I'm noticing the feeling of." Thank you, mind. Now, what kind of person do I want to be in this situation? Your observing self is going to get stronger and stronger. You will be less reactive to your own unhelpful thinking and emotions. You'll be less reactive to other people pulling your strings. You're going to become solid like a tree trunk, as opposed to the leaves being flung about by the wind. You're going to do this when you feel anxiety or fear. "I'm noticing I'm feeling anxious." "I'm noticing the urge to avoid because of fear." Thank you, mind. I'm not going to avoid things because of fear. You're going to engage your observing self whenever you're feeling sad or unmotivated. "I'm noticing the thought that I'm a loser," or "I'm noticing I'm feeling depressed." "I'm noticing the urge to avoid people, or my responsibilities, or avoiding doing things that may be good for me." Thank you, mind, for trying to protect me. But I know it's in my best long-term interest to re-engage with my life. You will no longer allow unhelpful or depressed thinking to dictate your life. Your observing self is getting stronger. Your observing self is going to kick in when your limbic system says you can't stand something, or you can't handle something, or that you can't cope with something, or that something is unbearable. "I'm noticing the thought that I can't handle this." Thanks, mind. But this thought is not helping me achieve my goals or be the person I want to be. Your observing self is getting stronger day after day. You're going to engage your observing self when you catch yourself awfulizing or catastrophizing, when your limbic mind tells you it's awful, terrible, the worst, a nightmare, or ruined. "I'm noticing the thought that this is terrible." "I'm noticing that I'm awfulizing." Thank you, mind, for doing what you're programmed to do. What's in my best interest right now to do? You're going to notice, name, accept, and refocus on what's important every day. Your observing self will get stronger and stronger every day. You will no longer be pushed around by the world or your own unhelpful thinking or emotions. In a moment, you'll bring yourself back to full awareness. You'll hear me count from 1 to 10. With each ascending number from 1 to 10, you're going to become more and more alert. more and more awake with each ascending number. Allow your eyes to open at the count of 8 and become fully alert at the count of 10. Here we go. 1. 2. Allow your mind to internalize all the suggestions you found helpful. 3. 4. Becoming more alert. 5. 6. More awareness of your body and surroundings. 7. About to open your eyes. 8. Now open your eyes. And 9. And 10. And fully aware and refreshed, relaxed, and alert.